What is cooking, all my ecom chefs? We are back for another Data Snacks, and today we're going to be talking about the differences between a sales markdown and a discount code. So let's quickly run through both so we'll make sure we're on the same page. So discount code, I'm sure everyone is very familiar with. You give a code out to your customers, they copy and paste it in at checkout, and they're getting that value, whether it be a discount on product price, free shipping offer, or some sort of value of the bundle. A sales markdown, on the other hand, is where you actually reduce the price of the product on site. It typically is represented by slashed price of the original MSRP, and then you show the new promotional price. So the really important distinction between the two is a couple of things. First, in the user experience, right? A sales markdown, a customer's gonna see that way higher up in the funnel at definitely the product details page, but maybe even the home page, depending on how you have your site architected, versus a discount code is gonna be applied solely at checkout. So there's definitely a UX consideration to make of how early in the process do you wanna see that a customer will get that benefit of that reduced price. The second piece here that you want to keep in mind is that sales markdowns are typically associated with less temporary price adjustments. And so what I mean by that is a discount code is a great way to incentivize someone to make a purchase, and especially if you make it time-bound, it drives a lot of urgency for them to take an action today. But they also understand that as soon as that discount code expires, prices go back to whatever they usually are. A sales markdown is more typically associated with clearance, final sales, and really permanently moving the price down. That's not to say that you can't temporarily adjust your sales markdown, but in the customer's mind, from a brand perspective, they're gonna typically associate that with devaluing the price of your items. So that's a really important piece to keep in mind. The other really important piece is how you track it and analyze it on the back end, and really more of the sales markdown. I feel like most analytics tools do a good job of keeping track of discount code usage, what the differences in price that the customer paid was, and how many times that purchase was made. Usually a lot of analytics tools miss the sales markdown piece, where let's say that we're selling an item for $100, we mark the product down 20%, so it's now selling at $80. What a lot of analytics tools will do is they'll actually show you as that $80 is the full purchase price of that item versus the original $100. So that's something at Daasity that we've just seen a lot of merchants find a lot of value in, is properly marking that difference. So in those events that they're running either the sales markdown or a discount code, in both scenarios, they can see, okay, what volume of sales did that promotion really hit for us? What was that incremental lift that we saw? Versus what was that margin that we actually saw, right? Because if you're recalculating your margin based on an $80 total sales value versus the original $100, you're not counting that $20 that you just gave away in a discount code, which is really important as you think about just rising advertising and product costs, really properly maintaining that. And so as you think about it, there's a lot of strategies and a lot of benefits to how you can roll out both, but just make sure that you properly analyze it on the back end so you understand the impact.